What's up, guys? It's your boys coming at you again with another Madden tip. So earlier today, I had a request from someone who's about to be in a tournament. I think today and tomorrow. They wanted me to break down this formation. I kind of just dove into it for about 45 minutes. Kind of saw what I liked and what I didn't. Overall, I don't like the formation very much. There are certain things you can do to make certain plays good. I'd much rather run other formations, but since there was requested, I'm going to break it down as best as possible. So as you can see just from looking at the formation, you have 4 on the right side. You have tight end, 2 wide receivers, and a running back. And you have a lone wide receiver. When you have something like that, usually that wide receiver on the left isn't going to factor in whatsoever. He's usually going to get manned up by like every single kind of zone coverage. So you're really looking at the right side. And when you're playing good people, they will usually use a flat and a curl to flat on that side. So it's hard to, if you're using this formation all game, it's hard to really, in my opinion, move the ball. But, some of you guys might have better success with it than I do. But nonetheless, let me just get into it. So before I click on any of the plays, I'm just going to go into what I do like. So you do have an inside zone, which is pretty good. It's I wouldn't say it's overpowered or anything. It's just a serviceable inside zone. HB dive, pretty much the same thing. Looks like, I think are they lined up closer? I'm not sure. I haven't ran the HB dive yet, but I'm sure it's not much different than the inside zone as far as what kind of yards you'll pick up. PA wide receiver screen, that is a good one. You're gonna pick up positive yards on that. That's a play that I'll actually go over. Fake screen wheel. Actually, is it fake screen wheel? No, not that one. Where is it? FL dig is another one we'll go over. Stick and nod. It's a classic. And then the fake bubble go is the one. So let me start with the runs. I'm just going to quickly go over these. So you get decent blocking. I think you'll probably pick up close to 4 or 5 yards of carry with this one. If you don't like the look, you can just audible. So when you have something like this, what I like to do is actually read the left side of the field first, because you have a slant, and what you can do is check if somebody's going over there to bracket him. If someone is, you can immediately look to the right side of the field. So no one did. You just get a slant, a one-on-one isolation. Got about 4 or 5. Again, you got the isolation. So if you have a good wide receiver over there, I would trust him to win that one-on-one. But yeah, so that's the inside zone. Like I said, I would expect to pick up about 5 yards on average with that run. Let's check out the HB dive real quick. So just from my first impression, it's a little bit of a long developer. Takes a little while to develop, but it's getting really good blocking actually. So far, so good. About 4 yards. So far, I like it. I think it actually edges out inside zone. Just the O-line's holding their blocks really well. No complaints on this one. So, you can kind of decide which one you like more and put that as your first audible when you go into your tournament. Let's see. Let's get into another play. Try to do this as quick as possible. So we got a money play here. Now this is my one money play that I actually really change up is the fake bubble go. So running against random, block A, put Y in a wheel, and that'll be your setup. Now your quarterback will do a pump fake at the beginning, which kind of messes up the timing a little bit. But what you're going to want to do is roll out to the right after he's done with his pump fake, and get out of the pocket with your quarterback. So you're going to have an option here. So what's going to happen is you're blocking A, so usually someone will go into a kind of a quarterback spy or something like that. And you're going to either have to get out of the pocket and try to get it to RB, who will hit the sideline and he'll break back to the inside. Hopefully I get that coming up soon. Get it to your wheel. Usually against zone coverage, Y will get open against cover 3 type coverages. So here's what I'm talking about. He didn't do it that time. So here's the problem. Sometimes RB will actually just go up the sideline, but against man coverage, most of the time he will break back in, and it'll cause a lot of problems for the defense. So just like that, you got a 30-yard gain. Again. Also, RB likes to drift up the field, so that's what sucked that flat zone back down, which made Y get open. So right here, you should get Y open again. Put your best pass catcher there at running back, of course, when you're running this. I want to show you that. I might have to go to a man coverage myself, because I want to show you what happens against man coverage. Nah, we got it right here. There we go. So that's what I'm talking about. Against man coverage, that will happen. And you got a speedy guy there, you get a touchdown. So that is your money play out of this formation. Let me see what else I can go over. There are a couple more good plays. Can't completely neglect the left side of the field, so there's a good play. Level switch, in which I like to look at that out route on the left, and then if I don't like it, then I'll go to RB or B. So the good thing about this is a curl to flat by linebacker or anything like that does not have time to get out there and do anything about it. So it's good to have this isolation. It can open up things for the right side of the field. If you just keep throwing to that right side of the field, he will key in on it, and it'll be hard to do anything about it, except change formations, I guess. So our isolation receiver got bracketed, couldn't do anything about it. He's also getting pressed right here, which means I don't like this play whatsoever. Go to 4 verts. You got to have that in your playbook, of course. He didn't get bracketed. He's going to get open on his out route. So that's a good play as well. I think there's one more I wanted to go over. And that play is, well, stick and nod. You guys should know how to run that. From the slot, you want to put him on a slant, and that'll put a lot of stress on inside hook zones. And then we have FL dig, in which you have a really good concept with getting your running back out of the backfield, and also the tight end on a baby out route. So gets him up the field. That route's always good against online opponents, against non-pros. That route's always good. So yeah, reaching 9 minutes on this video, which is a little long. But I hope you essentially get what I'm getting at with this formation. I know whoever requested it. Let me see what your name was before I close the video. I guess Von Gary Owens. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but good luck on your tournament, man. I hope this helped. Just leave me in the comments if you have any questions, and if you want me to elaborate on a certain play. So hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a like if you did. And as always, if you enjoyed Daily Madden Tips, please hit the sub button. Appreciate it, guys.